Weather from where you live.
Well, tonight the focus is heat and drought. We go back to 1940, brutal summer, kind of a carryover of those intense summers in the mid-1930s, carrying over into 1940. Late July, we had at least 6 consecutive days at or above 100 degrees over most of the viewing area, with some readings as high as 105 degrees. With widespread drought, this is the drought monitor for July 1940. You'll notice this red area for part of the viewing area, that's severe drought, and the purple is extreme drought. So you get the idea, Plains, Ohio Valley, Midwest, all the way out to the west under major drought. Now tonight it's not major drought, but we are watching the clouds reform and just a couple little sprinkles just starting to form in the Lafayette, Fowler areas as lift increases north of the warm front. The warm air at the surface is gliding up and over that front, and that's very unstable air. So I do expect at least some scattered storms to fire in Illinois, eastern Iowa, and then into the viewing area after midnight. Now, a lot of this may not be reaching the ground, but there may be a sprinkle or two, Fowler down to Audubon, Montmorency, Lafayette area, all the way down to Clarks Hill and Monroe. And then after midnight is when the scattered storm action will start to get going. We'll show you that here on Futurecast shortly. But the main weather story is potential derecho tomorrow evening between about 7 and 10 p.m. Derecho is a long-lived, significant damaging wind event that tracks over a very long area, and the potential exists for some pretty widespread damaging straight-line winds with it. That is 10 to 15 degrees below normal. Cool Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before a few more storms and warmer, more humid weather come in next weekend. But it's going to get warm and humid tomorrow. The high right around 88 at 5 o'clock, and then it'll cool off as storms come in, down to 72 by 11 p.m. 85 Rochester, 87 Monticello, 90 Attica, 92 Covington. The heat index as high as about 95 Lafayette, pushing 100 Covington, and even up towards Logansport and Rochester, heat index right around 90, 91 degrees. This is 3 o'clock in the morning. There are some of the scattered storms kind of popping on, and just north of that warm front you see there, these will come into the viewing area. That's about 7 o'clock in the morning. You can see some of these around. Even though the best chance for large hail will be up here, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if any storm can really get going, may put out some isolated hail in the area. Then those kind of expand and then start to move off to the southeast. We get a bit of a break for a while, but then tomorrow late afternoon and evening, the storm should fire out here, eastern Iowa, near the Mississippi River. And even though this model brings the derecho, which you can see right here, the backward C shape, keeps it pretty much Lafayette southward, I think this may be a little farther north. So count on a little backward C-shaped derecho racing in from Illinois during the evening between 7 and 10. That's about 8 o'clock in the evening. And then it pulls out of here. It calms down tomorrow night. But the thing is, on the actual cold front, we may see a few more scattered storms pop Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. So there's your severe weather threat tomorrow. Again, widespread damaging straight line winds possible as our derecho races through, and it could last all the way to New York and Pennsylvania on Sunday, with some severe weather reforming towards Indianapolis. But here I just think a broken line of some storms on the actual cold front for Sunday afternoon and evening. 73, that's it on Monday. 52, near record cool on Tuesday morning. 50 will be near record cool levels on Wednesday morning, and then we're back to the mid-80s on Friday. This will likely go down as one of the coolest Julys on record. It's probably going to be in the top 10, and it's going to, as we get towards the end of the month, go out with a bang with the severe weather threat for tomorrow night.
All right. Thanks, Chad, for tracking that. And I tell you what, some threats in the cold back.